Just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the BullRush Live AMA. My name's Davin Spurrier, BullRush social media and community manager, and today I'm joined with Trent Hare, BullRush CEO and founder. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I like the new setup. This looks nice in here.
Yeah, I finally, after a few weeks, I finally got done painting this painting. So, after a lot of hard work of painting, no, I'm just joking. I didn't actually paint that.
I do like the picture, though. It looks really nice.
It looks really. Whoever did it, shout out to you because it does look really well.
We got some red lights back here too.
Yep, some red lights. Set the mood a little bit. We're always improving. Every podcast, it's a little bit better.
I think that's the motto at BullRush. Every day, incremental gains.
Every day, always improving. And you know what? We are, we may rename this one day. So if anybody has any, ideas for a new name for the podcast, put them in the comments.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, let's get right into it. So this week there's been some big things that happened this week in the financial space and trading spaces, right? So. I think it was on the 18th, so 2 days ago, we had a big announcement. The Fed cut some interest rates, thankfully. So let me pull up an article here on that. Boom. So as we know, or you may not know, everybody was really expecting the Fed to cut interest rates by 0.25%, and they really shocked everybody by dropping them to 0.5% down. So it was before interest rates were at 5.5%, I believe, and now they're at 5%. That really shocked. A lot of people think that they're doing that because everybody was expecting them to drop rates in June. Obviously, they didn't. So I think that's why they really dropped them now to 5.5% to really catch up and to we'll get into some of those metrics later, how that affects our economy and unemployment and all that. But I think that really was they're playing the catch up game a little bit on there. Excuse me. But yeah, let's get into this article here. So the Dow Jones passed 42,000 for the first time following a substantial interest rate cut. The Dow Jones Industrial Average achieved a historic milestone, closing above 42,000 for the first time. This landmark event was catalyzed by the Federal Reserve's recent half-point interest rate cut, which was not only bolstered market confidence, but has also reinvigorated the economic landscape, making it a pivotal moment for investors and policymakers alike.
Yeah, I think that's really important too, because this is the first rate cut that they've had since pre-COVID. So I think over the last 4 years, they've only increased the rate.
Yeah.
And so reducing it back, I think, is really a vital and pivotal point. And then especially as it comes to inflation, I know one of the reasons why they said they wanted to reduce the rate or lower it was because inflation is going up and they want to get back on the track of 2%, which is normally the standard, is what they try to target for inflation rates.
Yeah. I believe the last time that they cut interest rates was 2020.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been a while.
That is.
It has been a while, and it's been increasing ever since then. So
what's interesting is if they would have just raised interest rates back in like 2011, when they should have started, in my opinion, they wouldn't run into this situation. But they had to aggressively raise them back up because inflation was going, rampant there for a while post COVID.
Yeah, I think unfortunately the Fed likes to be a little bit more reactive than proactive.
Very much so.
So unfortunately, but fortunately, finally they reacted the correct way, and we got a nice interest rate cut, and they're actually expecting to keep cutting it.
Okay,
so,
I did not know that.
Yes.
I thought this was one and done.
No, so they're expecting another 0.5% interest rate cut by the end of 2025, I believe, actually.
Okay.
So we can actually go into my next, we'll look at the summary real quick here of economic events. Oh, sorry, I lost my mouse. So yeah, here we can see kind of their expected funds rate. So, or all their expected metrics here. So inflation, they're expecting it to go down right now it's at 5%. They're expecting it to go down to 2.3% and then 2.1%.
Yeah, which is crazy too, because they exclude a bunch of things. When they talk about like CPI or core inflation, they're excluding like food, gas, housing costs, groceries, like all the important things in life. They just magically just take out of that.
Yep.
So it's probably actually a lot higher than that.
Yeah, and then unemployment will go up a little bit by 0.4%. up to 4.4% by the end of 2024. It'll probably stay around the same rate in 2025, and then hopefully in 2026 is when that'll start coming down, and we should see everything start to level out. And of course, by 2026, the Fed also hopes to reach their goal of 2.0 inflation, which is our, I think that's our sweet spot.
Well, that's what they're always targeting.
Yeah.
Ever since the Federal Reserve was founded, their target inflationary rate was 2%.
Yeah.
And so anytime it dips below or above that, they try to do what they need to do to get it back to 2%.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of volatility after the announcement on Thursday. A lot of it was really funny. I pulled up some heat maps at the end of the day, and the market was everywhere. I mean, some stocks did very terribly, some stocks did really well. Currencies, some did really well, some did bad, and crypto. It's really interesting. I think how just our interest rate affects so many different assets across the world.
Well,
and
the
across all
world,
the
exactly. Like
industries.
everybody looks at the United States for what their country should be doing. I saw the same thing. It was a super mixed bag because people really don't know how to take it because everybody sort of agreed that they needed to lower interest rates because inflation, was starting to get a little out of control. But then what impact was that actually going to have on the market? And nobody really knew. So it was interesting to see Dow above 42,000. In my opinion, I think it's probably going to fall off from here. Mm-hmm. I think the Fed lowering interest rates is, even though they don't say this, is indicative that they're concerned about the growth of the economy and that they need to lower interest rates to get more money out there. And I think that will have a negative impact on the overall stock market, even though it went up. Long term, it should come off, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Hopefully everything levels out and everything.
That's
is
what we're always
getting
hoping
along.
for. Kids got to eat.
We need to get this bread. We got to get this bread. But yeah, so, going back to the summary, let me pull it back up here. We can see that their projections, of course, they're projections, so we can only hope. But, inflation should be going down, year over year. Unemployment should be going down. And there really isn't much change to our GDP. And I forgot almost even two. Yeah, so 4.5% is what they're expecting by the end of the year. Sorry. So another big news in the industry here, which, we see this, I was telling you this a little bit before, we see this all the time, another massive Bitcoin exit in one of the top exchanges here. So going into it,
And can you just, for me, because again, I don't know cryptos as well as I know FX and the indices. Can you just tell me what that means by 500 million Bitcoin exit leaves top exchange? Like, is somebody just pulling back to fiat currency, or are they moving it to a different exchange?
It's essentially they're just moving it around wallets. So people get, everybody always gets a little scared when money gets moved around, right? Especially large amounts like $500 million, right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of money. So, as the article says here, we can see that. We all know that everything's public on the blockchain, so we can see all of it. So as trackers have seen, the first in the series of mystery withdrawals was a transfer of 2,999 Bitcoin worth 187 million from Huobi, which is a crypto exchange, to the address 1NBX1, which is Arkham Intelligence identified as a Poloniex account. I probably mispronounced that, but that is another crypto exchange.
You're still working on the usernames too, right?
Yeah. The usernames, like I said, every day I'm sitting at home and just going through our users. We're almost at 20,000 now. I think we're at 19,000 about. Yeah. Every day I'm going through all those users, saying everybody's name. So, make sure you win. So you have the privilege of having me butcher your name. But that was just one of many transfers that kind of sparked this $500 million movement.
So do we know anything about that person or intelligence? Is that some hedge fund? Is it like made up of small investors? So
it's one account that moved it from one account to another account. Of course, everything is unanimous. Nobody really knows who, but we can tell what accounts, what exchanges they were moved from. Okay. So they were moved from one exchange to another exchange, but we can't really tell who moved it,
Or
right?
why, I guess,
or why.
too.
Yeah, we don't know why or who. The only time we can really tell is when governments move it, because those are typically public. I know Germany sold off a bunch of their Bitcoin a few months ago. That was huge news. I believe Ecuador bought a whole bunch more. There's a ton of countries in South America right now buying up Bitcoin. Those are all public because obviously they're a public government, so they have to announce what they're buying and selling.
It's really interesting that governments are getting involved in cryptocurrency. Like, all these governments have their own fiat currency. Like, why? What is the need for them to get involved into cryptocurrency, I guess?
I mean, I think it's just, I think it's just another store of wealth. And, just like how governments buy, different assets like gold, silver, palladium, they buy different solid or, physical assets, and they buy currencies. I know governments own or hold currencies from around the world just as a safety measure. So I think that's just another, safety measure. If we see something where a government like, trying to think, I forgot what would there's a government, is it Argentina, that has super hyperinflation right now. Venezuela, sorry, yeah, Venezuela. We see a government like that, Venezuela, super hyperinflation. If they're holding a large stockpile of Bitcoin or even gold or other assets like that, now they have they have a little bit more leverage in the market as a country. If their currency is leveled, flatlined, pretty much.
Maybe they should have raised interest rates sooner.
Yep. Too bad they don't have the
Giving away that
amazing
free
Federal
money.
Reserve commission like we do. But yeah, so we saw the first move of Bitcoin here, and then we saw, of course, a line of a few more different transfers. We saw another transfer from Huobi that was 3,994 Bitcoin, nearly $250,000. Landed in the same address, so it landed in that same Paulo Nix account, and then another withdrawal of 2,150 Bitcoin, which is 135 million from Kraken. So that is withdrawing it to fiat currency. Okay. So yeah, my honest take on this, I wouldn't worry about it. I see news like this when I'm all over the crypto news and forex news, and we see whales like this move their funds around all the time, take some funds out. Just like Germany sold, I think, half of their Bitcoin. People do that as well.
Okay. Yeah. I'm curious if, and I know this is sort of in the trend, but when there's uncertainty in the financial markets with like us lowering interest rates and causing that uncertainty now, I wonder if you'll see more flight to cryptocurrencies, similar to like you see flight to gold or other safe, haven assets.
Yeah.
I wonder if Bitcoin is going to become that sort of that new trend. And I know it's already started there, that a lot of people do use it for safety.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that trend will just continue as we move on and there's more uncertainty in the world.
Yeah, I mean, as we can see from this chart, another reason I think, you've been an investor for a long time, so you know the game. But the core of every investor, the number one golden rule, what is it? Buy low, sell high. So another
That's some great insight right there.
Thank you. I just unlocked. I unlocked the secret to the game here.
You figured out the unicorn.
Yep.
You have the unicorn. Buy low,
$1 million.
Sell high.
But on that point, fundamentally, that is at the core of every investor. That is how people make money. Or buy if you're doing a sell. It depends, but fundamentally buy low, sell high, yep. Right? And we've all seen a huge increase in the price of Bitcoin recently, so that could definitely be another big reason why that sell-off happened. And I think from a lot of the projections I've seen, a lot of people are saying that right now Bitcoin is at what is it, 63,500. A lot of people are expecting it to go back down to 40,000 by the end of the year, and then sometime in 2025. There's a lot of projections. Again, no financial advice here. This is just projections I've read, but a lot of people are projecting it to go back up to 100,000. So it will
go up. I don't think it's ever been at 100,000.
They're expecting it to be at 100. Actually, look, I want it to be a little bit more realistic, but a lot of projections I'm seeing is way over 100,000. They're saying end of 2025, 150 to 100,000. So what I'm kind of guessing here is everybody expects it to go back down, especially the last few months. We've seen a lot of volatility with Bitcoin. It's kind of hovered around around 40, 50, 60,000. And it's just kind of bounced up and down all year pretty much in that range. So, another big thing, it could just be a whale saw it get up to the 68,000 mark and sold. And they're going to hop back in once it gets back.
Did I read, I think I read this online, that there's only $1 million worth of Bitcoin left to be mined?
Yes, I've seen that too. Yeah, there's only 1 million because there was just a halving of Bitcoin, which is the when they reach a certain amount of Bitcoin mined. Obviously, there's a set number of Bitcoin that can ever be created or mined. So once they reached another point where they have to have it, which is having the amount that each Bitcoin Bitcoin miner receives when they complete a hash transaction. So because of that halving, of course, now there's way more exclusivity on that, and it's way harder. So, even for new miners, it's really hard to mine Bitcoin now just because of the infrastructure that you need to actually make it worth it, because it takes a lot of energy to mine Bitcoin with servers and all of that.
So I am really out of touch with crypto, as you know. What happens when there's no more Bitcoin to mine?
It's a good question.
You don't even know, right? Exactly. Like what actually happens? Do they? Because I think isn't there part of it like isn't there when they do their gas, it decreases how many Bitcoin are in circulation?
Well, so that's what the Bitcoin miners are securing. That's how they're securing transactions in the market, and that's how they are able to. You could almost say win or earn small amounts of Bitcoin from securing those transaction hashes. So in a Bitcoin farm, just like a quick rundown, it's pretty much a bunch of computers in a warehouse. Some are 50, some are hundreds, some are thousands, and they take up a ton of energy, and all they do is secure transactions on the web, Bitcoin, banking, all different kinds of transactions, and through that they get paid with a small amount of Bitcoin.
Okay.
And that comes from the gas fees. So yeah, exactly. But again, I wouldn't say I'm an expert on crypto. I do follow it closely. I think what would happen is you would still be just securing other transactions within the Web3, within the cryptocurrency space. So there's also like other subsidiaries to Bitcoin, wrapped Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash. I think it would probably tie into something like that. Okay. So you probably earn Bitcoin Cash or one of these other ones.
Okay.
Or all those miners just move on to, mining Ethereum or something like that.
Or you mean trading in BullRush competitions?
They're already doing that. They should already be doing that.
Coming over to BullRush.
Yeah. But I mean, once on a Bitcoin stance, I think the value of Bitcoin will just stay once the mining is done, because now it's actually a set. There's not more Bitcoin being added. There's the set amount of 1 million, Bitcoin, or however million Bitcoin there are out there. There's a set value of that, and it'll never go up or down. Unlike
the value, how many are in circulation will never go up and down.
Exactly.
Obviously, the value of Bitcoin will continue. Curious though, do you think it'll become
I misspoke,
more stable as it runs out from there? Because one of the things that I always hear about crypto is it's super volatile. And I know in August we saw this where Ethereum dropped like 50% in a day, which is just astronomical. You never see that inside of like an index or currency market. It's ultra rare that would ever happen. But with cryptos, it seems like it's a daily, weekly, monthly occurrence that's happening.
Yeah. So, I think that it will be definitely way more stable. I think the price will, again, these are all projections again, but from projections.
These are all your opinions.
Yeah, my opinions and things that I've just read from people all around. And, a lot of people say that once the mining is done, now there's a set amount. Now, Bitcoin could, the sky's the limit of how high it could go. People, are saying a couple hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we would all work on fractions of Bitcoins.
Okay.
Because it's such a high value, and unlike a government that I know that might be printing a lot of money when we go in debt, USA, we can't just print more Bitcoin. Right. So we see, like I said, Germany, Ecuador. There's all these countries around the world that are buying up Bitcoin. That's also another reason that they're buying up that Bitcoin, because when it is very, very when there is no more new Bitcoin out there, they'll be at a large advantage globally having a large supply of Bitcoin.
Okay.
You know,
Interesting. Good insights. Thank you. Because again, as anybody that knows me knows, like I just missed the ball on cryptocurrencies. I stayed in my lane. I was like, I know
Forex wizard.
I know FX. I know futures. I know stocks.
Yeah.
Like that is where I'm staying. And I call me old school, but I missed the.
Yeah,
wave
I think
on
it's my
crypto.
age. You know, I was in college during that time. Everybody was going crazy on crypto. You know, I've definitely invested my fair share in some shit coins, as I'm sure some of our viewers have. Everybody around the world has, and you know, of course, I hold Bitcoin. I definitely don't look at Bitcoin as something like my IRA or something like that, or like any of my long-term investment funds where like I'm banking on those for my retirement. You know, for when I want to go relax on a beach in Bali somewhere. You know, I'm
Man,
looking
you must
at
get paid really well here. You gotta lower your salary.
well, whoa. That's a lot. I'm a good saver. I'm a good saver. But I'm looking at Bitcoin as you know, just another. Again, I think crypto at the core, investing. You know, it's just another. It's
another tool.
It's another tool. Yeah, I'm not banking on it, but it's just another tool that
I
I'm
know
using.
that's one of the, you know, again, you know, everything's informative, but that's one of the things that a lot of, you know, financial service people preach is diversification.
Yeah.
It's just another diversified tool that you can use in your investment portfolio if it fits within your risk parameters.
Yeah, and I just think about that guy in, I believe it was like 2013 or 2014, who bought the Papa John's pizza
Oh, yeah.
for like 10,000 Bitcoin. Now he's sitting there like, man, you know.
I'm curious what the pizza delivery guy did with that. Do you think he held on to it, or do you think he sold it?
Oh, I wonder if he got a tip in Bitcoin.
Well, that's what happened. He got the tip in Bitcoin,
Oh,
but I
thought
wonder
he
what
paid
he
for the
actually
whole-
did with it. No, I'm pretty sure, I
mean-
could be wrong, but I think he got the tip in Bitcoin.
I've had some friends that were delivery drivers for Papa John's. He probably spent it that night on some beer or something like that. You know, if it was a college kid, he probably saw that Bitcoin and was like, okay, quick. He probably took him a couple days to figure out how to sell it. And then, but it would be very interesting if he did. You know, that would be the first millionaire from delivering pizzas.
Yeah. Outside of Papa John, of course.
Of course, outside of Papa John, the goat. But yeah, you know, that's a little bit of the news today. We want to start switching it up a little bit. You know, giving you guys some good market insights, some world news, because we know there's stuff happening every day, especially in the times we have now. We have a lot of world news to go over. So we'll start, giving you guys some weekly insights on some of the top news stories here. Other news though, there's some new things coming out on BullRush, right?
There's always new things on the horizon at BullRush. We're always innovating and trying to advance the ball. We really are trying to be game changers. We took a poll in a few of the channels that we have, and we have two features that we could launch right now. We have our challenges and we have our trading trivia competitions. And by an overwhelming majority, people wanted to see the challenges first. And so in the beginning of October, we're going to be launching those challenges. And again, they're not prop challenges. We don't do funded accounts. They are skilled-based challenges where they're a little bit different than what you traditionally see at a prop firm. Ours are, for example, the first one we're rolling out is have a profit factor above a certain amount and a win percent above a certain amount over 50 trade duration, and you'll win a prize. And so these are a lot of metrics that major hedge funds look for, and other trading institutions, that when they're analyzing if they want to invest in a portfolio or they want to give their capital to somebody to trade, they're using these metrics. And so we're using the same thing here inside of BullRush to really provide that gamified element to it and really help traders build or test their skills of real world, important things inside the market.
Nice. And how would those challenges, just if I've never seen it, I've never been to a prop firm, I've never had a prop firm account. Like I said, I'm in the crypto space more and stock space. How would a challenge work? What is a challenge?
Yeah, exactly. So a challenge is you testing your skills against the market. And again, for the one that I just outlined, for the profit factor, which is one of the unique ones that we're going to launch, which is the first, of its kind, is you have 50 trades. And over those 50 trades, you must achieve a profit factor metric of, let's say, 1.5 and a win percent of, let's say, greater than 50% to go past that challenge. And it'll cost, let's say, $5 to enter. And if you pass, you'll get $10. You get your $5
Nice.
That you paid, and plus an additional $5. You basically double your money. And there's different levels and layers to it. So you can enter with more. It's not necessarily 5. You can do 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, etc.
Nice.
There's different sizes of it. But again, it is really to help traders more than anything go test their skills to see how good of a trader they actually are against them versus the market. We have the competitions where it's you versus other competitors in the space, and the objective right now is to have the highest win percent, where these are based on other factors like profit factor. Other ones will roll out, or like average RR and those things.
Nice.
And we do the money more than anything because it really makes people take it seriously. One thing I've learned throughout my almost 2 decades in the trading industry is that if you give people something for free, and like a demo account or things like that, they don't take it seriously. Where if they put up just even a small amount, even $5, all of a sudden they start taking it really seriously, and they go and they trade it just like they would if they had $10,000 on the line.
Yeah.
And so that's the reason why we have them paid, is just so that people really do take them seriously. And of course, like anything else, you get badges, you get your certificates, you get experience points in addition to the prize pool if you actually win one of those challenges or pass one of the challenges.
Nice.
Again, we don't offer funded accounts. I wanted to
Yeah.
say that and keep saying it because I know it keeps coming up. BullRush is not a prop firm. We don't intend to be a prop firm. The major difference is we don't offer funded accounts. We offer instant prizes if you pass one of the challenges or win one of our competitions.
Yeah. And 2 things on that. One, when you said, people don't take the demo accounts or free accounts serious, well, I did have a small, my first experience with Forex and the FX market was in high school. I had a friend who did FX, and he got me, I wish I remember the brokerage, but it was a brokerage that had like demo accounts, paper trading. And I was just, playing around on there and learning. And yeah, I definitely didn't take it serious. I definitely didn't even learn a lot because I was just going on there trying to, see if I could get a higher return than him, and
Exactly.
And it was almost, I don't want to say gambling because it was a free account, but I was just making trades without any real, knowledge behind it, just hoping that it would go up or hoping it would go down and I would be profitable.
And that's the same reason, even in our competitions, we put the rules, we put max click size, we do the dynamic leverages, daily drawdowns, max drawdowns, because we do realize that people will have a tendency, especially if something's for free, to go and do that. We don't want to just have a platform where everybody's just YOLOing on every trade. And so we do have those rules. Those rules will continue to be refined as we progress. Again, we've only been doing this for 2 months so far. I looked at some stats today. Our marketing team's really good. They always update the website, so it's nice to go see. But in 2 months, we've had over 18,000 people participate in a BullRush competition from 130 countries, and we've awarded over $21,000 in prizes so far.
Wow. $21,000. Wow.
2 months.
That's a lot of money. Well, yeah, and another great thing about the challenges that I really like is people will be able to do those whenever. So those will always be on our website.
Demand.
Well, they're not on our website now, but once they are live, you said the beginning of October.
Yeah, the goal is first week of October. We want to roll it out. Again, it's all done. We're just doing some redesign to make sure that it looks looks the way we want it to look.
But once they are out, it'll be a great tool to if you're waiting for a competition to start. If we went over it last week. If your account is locked because the competition hasn't started yet, that's a great place to go. Hop in a challenge, start a challenge. If it's the weekend, or I guess the weekend, because FX would be closed on the weekends.
Yeah, but you'll still have crypto.
Yeah, you'll have crypto, so you can still pass it with crypto. But if there's just a downtime where you're not in a competition or you're waiting for a competition to start, it's a great place to go and give yourself a challenge. On that note, we do have some really great things coming up here on with BullRush. We have some great competitions coming up. Oh, by the way, this is where the challenges will be. So beginning of October, just go over here. You'll see them listed here. Like we said, no challenges yet, so they're not listed yet. But we have some really great ones. Like I mention every week, Oh, actually, let's go over. We got one question here from Christopher. Before I forget here, I don't want to forget about you, Christopher. Christopher asks, please increase daily loss limits to 10%.
We're actually thinking about lowering those. So we started, and the 10K competition is on the older rules where it's 8% daily, 12% maximum. We have since taken all of our daily competitions down to 5% daily loss, and we might even go lower. And the reason we're going potentially lower is for what I just said a few moments ago with the YOLO trading. We really want these to be fair competitions where everybody wants to come in and compete. And if all of a sudden you have people returning 2,000% in a week or a day, they're very unrealistic, and it discourages a lot of people from participating. And our goal is to find not the best YOLO trader, but the actual best traders in the market, which is why. Even what's really funny though, I was talking to somebody in the office the other day, and so all the profiles are public inside of there. So you can go look up anybody by their username. So if you want to go see how somebody is doing in any specific competition or other things, you can go do that. And so we were looking at the leaderboard, and then I looked at somebody's user profile, and they had they had joined 35 competitions, won one prize.
Wow.
Guess how many competitions they were DQ'd from?
How many?
34 out of 35.
Wow.
Tell me that person's not YOLOing.
Yeah, no, they're 100% YOLOing. And I even saw this in our Discord the other day. Somebody had mentioned that they had joined a competition from another unnamed firm or platform. And they actually were praising us because they were on that firm, and they month over month that they had lower prizes overall in the month, and in the competition they had way more per competition people, so it's way harder to actually win the competition. And third, they don't have the dynamic leveraging we do. So guess what? All of their people in the top of their leaderboard had like 3,000, 4,000, 2,000% returns.
It's just not realistic. No, the top hedge funds in the world aren't returning that in a year, let alone a day or a week.
Yeah, and if you want to go and compete in that kind of trading competition, just go down to the Hard Rock Casino and put some money on black. You know what I mean? Like,
not everybody's in South Florida, right?
Okay, go to whatever casino you have near you. If you have a casino,
we're not
near
condoning gambling.
No, I'm just saying, if because that's there's no difference between that and joining competitions and doing that, at that point.
Exactly, but that's the beauty of BullRush is you can go see which participants are doing that. I believe we're the first ever to have those public profiles where you can see user stats from the lifetime of their competitions inside of BullRush. And so what you saw a lot of times with these free competitions before. Again, we're the first ever, to the best of my knowledge, that are legally authorized to run paid for competitions. But free competitions have been around for a while. But they are always run as like a one-off thing. You don't build like a user profile. Yeah. And so you can just go, you don't know when you're entering of like, hey, this person has entered like 50 competitions. They've been disqualified from all of them except for the one that they actually won a prize.
Yeah.
Where here, BullRush, you can actually go into their profile and be like, yeah, this guy got DQ'd from 34 out of 35 competitions, but he won one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, BullRush really is the only place that I've seen on the internet and anywhere where you can really find the best traders in the world. Because everybody, we all know everybody on social media and online, they say they're the best, and they say they can make these big giant trades, and they say they have the best strategy and the best tools and all that stuff. But, unless they're on BullRush and unless they're trading on a BullRush competition, which we all know has the most level playing fields with our dynamic leveraging and everything that we do in our competitions, and with the transparency that we have within our competitions, where you can see everybody's closed trades, not open trades, but closed trades, you're not the best trader unless you're trading on BullRush.
I don't know about that, but there are plenty of traders outside. But to your point, you do see a lot of people that will, in all facets. So I don't want to single out any other area of trading, but you'll see people, they will go post, and they'll post some certificates or some account screenshots. What they're not showing you is all the other accounts that they didn't do very well in. And so that's the beauty of the way we do our system, where you only can have one user profile per customer inside of our system. And then it tracks from the beginning. So you can see how that user did across all of their competition. So if somebody's out there saying I'm the best trader and they're a part of BullRush, just go look up their username inside of BullRush and you can say, okay, well, this person joined, let's say 10 competitions. They ranked in the top 10 of all 10 of those. They won 3 of them. They have participated in, 50 daily trivia questions, and they've got, 45 of them right. Chances are that person's probably a pretty good trader, just based off those metrics. Where on the flip side, you can see the other side of like the example that I showed, where a person had been in 35 competitions. They've been disqualified from 34 and only won 1 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And, quickly, last little thing on this is, there really is no other place on the internet where you can see over 18,000 people's trades. That's a lot of data that you can just view and learn and study the best, study the worst, and, just become better.
Yep.
It's a very, untapped tool there. Another question here, and I think I can answer this is, please add minimum trading days for weekly and monthly tournaments. Believe we do have minimum trading days.
We have the option to.
Okay.
So when we built out the system, we have the option to have that. Right now, it's not enabled.
Gotcha.
But you don't qualify if you don't place a trade.
We have had past tournaments that have had, or competitions that have had minimum trading
Yes,
days.
we did. We did do that. We turned it off because there was people placing trades and they were more swing traders, and
Gotcha.
they were getting disqualified even though they were ranking high on the leaderboard. And so the feedback back then was to turn it off. But I appreciate the feedback. It's definitely something we can look to enable, because I know right now, and it dovetails into the 10K competition, which I know you want to cover, where the person leading that has placed 1 trade at the 2 days into the competition, and they've returned like 100%. And what's interesting is, and I haven't looked at it either, is the way we do our systems, you can't see any open trades, because we want to prevent against, copy trading or reverse going the other way to try to win. And then also it just helps with sort of that surprise element of it, because I'm really curious what this person is trading to have returned 100% over the last week.
Well, we'll dive into it in a little bit here.
Okay. I'm excited. I know
I got that on our schedule, so we'll dive into it real quick. I just wanted to remind everybody, we have daily competitions every single day. The first one starts on Sunday at 5 p.m. and then the last one will end on Friday at 5 p.m.
And what's cool about those is they start daily, and the prize pool is equivalent of basically $50 is what it's equivalent to. But those are intended to, if you place in the top 3, you get a prize. You can either withdraw that money, or you can go leverage that money and enter one of the paid for competitions, which now have a lot higher prize pool. So for the first one that's currently running, I know we guaranteed $1,000 prize pool, but the ones that are coming up have a $2,000 guaranteed prize pool. If more participants enter, that prize pool will only increase.
Yeah, so it's a dynamic prize pool. That's perfect. So get your friends to join. You only have more opportunity to win more money. Another good thing about these paid for competitions is our free competitions. Almost everybody, a lot of people join. A large majority of our users join. Obviously,
well, yeah, the 10K has like almost
11,000. Yeah,
over 11,000.
Yeah, from when the 10K started, it was almost all of our users in there. Good thing about one of these paid competitions is, obviously there's going to be slightly less traders in there. So that means you have a higher chance of winning.
One thing to keep in mind, because I know this comes up, is and you pull up the trading trials, is we're paying out the top 50 traders, but if you get disqualified, you're no longer eligible for a prize. And so I don't understand. I was sort of laughing yesterday with somebody of, why wouldn't you just stop trading? Even if you're negative, why would you not stop trading? Because if you're in the top 50, you're guaranteed a prize, but people continue to trade. I think just because they want the larger prize. Obviously first, second, third get a much larger prize pool.
So Jay Villa, stop trading.
Yeah, he's down. How much is he down? 8%.
He's down 9.8%, but
right. And he'll get disqualified if he hits 10%.
But right now he's in 12th place, so he's gonna get 1,000 credits.
So it's in his best interest just to stop trading and not do it, because if he gets disqualified, he's not going to be eligible for a prize anymore.
Yeah. So right now, even with his prize, he's still profitable if he paid the 500 promo credit or the 500 credits to get in, because
he doubled his money.
Credit. He's doubling his money. So yeah, I agree, and that is, I think, one of the things that like I said, I'm not I haven't been big into Forex a lot before I came here, but that's one of the things that I've learned, and even when I was day trading crypto, is less is more.
Yeah.
Less is more. The biggest mistake is over trading, and I see a lot of people, especially, and this is the craziest thing, especially people that are profitable, people be in first place and they just keep throwing trades.
Well, we had that on the 10K. I know I keep going back to it, but I'm really interested because it is a $10,000 prize pool. So even though I'm not participating, I go in and look at the stats every day.
I'm looking at it all the time.
But there was a person in first place from Brazil, and he was winning, and he violated the daily drawdown and got disqualified. It's like, bruh, just stop trading.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But you know what? At the end of the day, they'll learn. That's a good thing about BullRush is it's a great place to learn. So, you'll get disqualified from a couple competitions, but at the end.
But just think about it. He was up, and we can probably go look at his stats. But he was up, and don't quote me because it's
let's dive into it. Let's just get into the 10K.
I can't remember his username. It was like William Brazil.
We'll get into the 10K real quick. We'll just
type in William Brazil when you go over there. It's in the single round ones.
It was a competition.
And let's look him up because I'm genuinely curious. Look for his username at the top and do William Brazil with an S, not a Z. Yeah, this guy. Click on the dashboard.
Sorry, William, that we're kind of putting you on blast here, but
I couldn't believe it. So you can see his P&L curve right there at the end. How much had he returned right there? So he had returned almost 100%. If he would have just stopped, chances are he was going to place in the top 10 because most people aren't going to return 100% in this competition. Yeah. And if he would have stopped, he would have won a large prize. Again, the winner is getting $5,000. And so I just can't comprehend it. I don't know if like people like that aren't reading the rules or they just think people are going to catch them. I know we always bring up Cabral. I know he's your boy.
That's my boy.
But like I saw him in the Discord the other day. He takes the exact approach. He gets up and then he just stops trading. And if somebody catches him, he starts trading again.
Yeah, I wonder where he got that advice from.
You giving away some free advice over there?
No. I was just, if you watch our interview, which is on YouTube, you can hear us discussing that. And that was one of the things, he learned from the BullRush platform, watching other people.
You should put that link in the description.
Yeah, I'll add that link in the description here in a moment. But yeah, that is one of the things that he learned. I believe it's our second. If you go in, it's not our newest video. It's our second newest video on our YouTube channel. But yeah, I'll put the link in the description below. But yeah, in there we discuss some of the things that he learned from BullRush, and that was one of the things that he learned just watching other traders was, when to get out. When to trade, when to turn it up and put some lots in, and when to just sit back and watch.
Well, it's the beauty of the system of BullRush. Again, you can go analyze what other people are doing. You're not only just getting their percent return, but you can go see as they're closing their trades what they're doing. Wow, USA. We have nobody from the USA has won a competition. At least I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't seen, not that I know of, not first place. We haven't had any. I believe we had some people in the top 10 from the U.S., but nobody in first place in the USA. So shout out USA.
Thank you for somebody representing. I know we've had a lot of people. Romania, obviously.
Romania, Nigeria is huge. Yeah. I've seen a lot of India. See Bangladesh here in 5th place.
South Africa.
Yeah, but going back to what we were talking about before with our dynamic leverage and us really having you have to be good at trading to win. right? So if you win a BullRush trading competition, it was because you made the right trades and you really thought it out. And
most of the time.
Most of the time. Obviously, everybody can get lucky, but most of the time, it's most likely, especially these longer competitions like the 10K. Was it a month-long competition? Yeah, almost a month-long, a little less. You can only have luck for so long. So a really good thing about this is we see the first placer has 95% returns.
Right. But what's crazy about that is they've had one trade on and they've not closed it. So nobody has any idea about what they're doing to make that profit right now.
Gotcha.
Which is interesting to me. It's interesting. So you look here and there's no stats yet because you don't know what they're actually trading, but
we can see their live equity. Yeah.
So you can see when the rate decision happened. Probably there was a big move up the other day.
Yeah. So I'm very interested to see when this competition closes or whenever this person closes the trade to see what is this one trade that's going to secure them. What is the first place prize? $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see.
You got to clear yeah.
I'm very interested to see what happens here.
Regardless of if this person wins or not, I know you'll interview the winner, but I would be
Yes.
curious to interview that person and just see what their mindset was. Like, were they doing things based off fundamental analysis, or obviously they're a swing trader, they're buying and holding for a period of time. And that's something important too about BullRush is like it really is an open environment for all types of strategies where, right now we have somebody swing trading, but I've seen a lot of competitions where you more have intraday scalpers that go in there and place 1,000 trades in a day and go win the daily competition.
Yeah.
So there really is something for most trading styles. But yeah, please interview that person when we're done, because I've been following along. I'm really curious about what their what their mindset was and what their overall strategy was.
Yeah, I'll almost definitely be interviewing them. And if they're not first place, I'll be interviewing the first placer as well. We see a lot of people here trading gold. We have a lot of gold traders here,
which makes sense. I mean, with the silver, so yeah, with the interest rate decision, obviously, as we just talked about a few moments ago, gold is a safe haven. A lot of people are flooding into it, which just causes that market to be more volatile and have bigger movements, which gives opportunity for people to go and trade within that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see this person basically hadn't done anything throughout the competition. They made a little bit, but basically were flat. Yeah. And then the FOMC rate decision, and all of a sudden the market started moving up.
So a lot of people taking advantage of that, as they should, as everybody should. Very, very nice here. Very nice. Good job, everybody. I mean, I'm learning. Honestly, I'm learning a ton off of just watching everybody's trades here. Like I said, I haven't traded forex that much, but even commodities, I'm not. That I do mostly stocks, long-term investments, and then I've day traded at crypto a bunch. But as far as everything else, I'm fairly green on that. And being able to look at all these trades that people do in these competitions from around the world is very, very interesting. And it's very interesting when I do these interviews and I get to hear people's strategies and even how their strategies changed once they came to BullRush and maybe got a new light on a certain asset. And people, I've met even people that, they only trade gold and, they joined BullRush, and because of our dynamic leveraging, it's not that as much of an advantage to trade gold. So, they start trading another asset, and now now they have a whole nother, asset that they love to trade and that they're experienced in trading just because they were trading that and using that asset in BullRush. So, that's another really great thing here. But this competition is ending in September 30th. So, 10 days from now, we will know the winner. 10 days from now, somebody's going to be $5,000 richer. It's not going to be me, but somebody out there, maybe Rosa, maybe Success for Me, maybe Tishteza. I'm not going to read any more, but, the rest of the usernames, maybe who will it be? Only you will know. I wanted to do a quick giveaway, and then we'll go into some other things real quick here. For 500 promo. Oh, also, by the way, if you haven't already, use this code, AMA promo code. Every time somebody uses that code, I smile. So if you want me to be sad, don't use the code.
Point there.
Huh?
Yeah.
right there.
Sorry, I've never pointed on a camera before. That's interesting. You got to go the opposite way.
Yeah. I always point this way first, and I got to go over there. But man, beautiful bull, beautiful. Anyways, make sure you use that AMA promo code. Get yourself 100% deposit match up to how many credits? 5,000 credits. Beat you to it.
All right, I'll give it to you.
Up to 5,000 credits. So make sure you use that 100% promo match, and you can join some of our upcoming competitions here. Let me actually get into this. The upcoming competitions, which we have, drumroll, the $5 profit quests, right? And this is what Trent was talking about a little bit earlier, where we're going to have those moving prize pools, correct?
Yeah, exactly. So we, as BullRush, guarantee a minimum prize pool. For the first paid entry, we did $1,000, and then for the new ones up and coming, we shifted it and did $2,000 minimum prize pool. But if we get over that entry fee, that will be upped. So if all of a sudden, 5,000 people go register, that prize pool will continue to increase along with people registering. But we just want to make sure that we are guaranteeing prize pools just to make sure that people are incentivized to go join it. Again, I think the winner, click on view prizes real quick for me. Yeah, so the winner basically gets the equivalent of $1,000. So it's $5 that if you win the competition, you have then made $995 on your money.
Sounds like a pretty good return there. Not a bad deal.
There's
right
only
there.
28 people.
And there's only 28 people. So like I said, obviously there's going to be way more people by the time this competition starts, but it's not going to be, the amount that, our 10K free competition or some of our other free competitions have. You're going to have a lot higher chances of winning.
Right, because there's fewer participants.
Exactly. But yeah, that's what we got coming up. So don't forget our daily day traders every single day next week from Thursday to Friday. And then we got that profit quest starting at the beginning of next month. Make sure you use that code at the top here, AMA promo, and get 100% off. Now, let's get into that giveaway. First person to go on our Twitter or go on Twitter in general and just say something, say their favorite thing about BullRush, and make sure you tag BullRush. Tag at BullRush COMP, BullRush Comp. So the first person, I got Twitter up here. I'll be keeping an eye out. We can keep going with the pod, and as I'll keep an eye out here. As soon as I see somebody.
So explain that again. I didn't even understand that, so I'm sure other people didn't. They just have to go to Twitter.
Yep. They
have to post and just go at BullRush Comp.
Correct. Type your favorite thing about BullRush and then tag at BullRush Comp.
Okay.
That's it.
Right.
BullRushComp.
But you're basically giving away a free entry into that competition is effectively what you're giving away.
Exactly. So we're giving away a free opportunity to win $1,000 essentially.
Yep. Nice.
If you want to think of it like that. So yeah, make sure you go hop into the Twitter. I'll keep an eye out. I'll announce it once somebody mentions it. And yeah, on that note, while we wait for somebody to tweet and secure that 500 promo credits, what is this lovely book we have here?
Nice. Thank you. This was one of my suggestions, so if people don't like it, we'll throw it out. But we, and as traders, a lot of times get asked for more information and where can I, read things and learn. And so one of the first books that I ever read was a book called Trend Following. And for me, this was a pivotal book that really did help me learn trading back in 2008, which is crazy that it's been that long ago. But it was one of those first things. I read it and really had given me a lot of good insight. And so one of the things I want to start doing is part of this podcast is start doing sort of a book review, good books to read, just to sort of help pass that knowledge along and give people the opportunity to go read some of these things, because I know a lot of people have a lot of those types of questions. Again, we're not educators. It's just something that helped me, spreading the love.
Yeah.
But I know we have a blog post up on our website as well, because any new hire, I always have them read this book if they don't know anything about trading.
Yep.
And so whether you're in marketing, whether you're a developer, no matter what, I always have you go and read this book, because, again, it was such a instrumental book for what I was trying to do that I think it's just really helpful for everybody else.
Yeah, I know I got that book from you when I first started working here. And I do have a bunch of books at home that I've read most of. I have a big tendency to read like 3/4 of a book and then start another book. But I have a lot of books at home that, I'll be able to bring in and share with you guys some knowledge as well. So great. That's
so
really
trend
great.
following. Good book.
Yeah. Does anybody have any other questions here while we're still on? I know we're coming up close to the time. Oh yeah, Eric said that's a great book. I think he's read that as well. Shout out Eric. Let's see. Again, even after we go live, the first person that tags at BullRush or go get off of this live, if nobody has done it yet, the first person that goes on our Twitter and tags at BullRush and just says their favorite thing about BullRush, I'll DM you and I'll coordinate that 500 promo credits to you.
Nice.
But yeah, if there's no more questions, it's been really great. I know I had fun with this. I really like doing. I like this new news segment at the beginning. I think that's going to be very insightful for some people. Start off the morning with some world news. We'll try to keep it positive.
Nice. I think, and we're going to keep changing up the format as well. I think you're going to invite some guests on.
Yes, we have a special guest next week.
Next week? Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Let's keep that as a surprise who that is.
Yeah. It is a surprise, but we do have a special guest next week. He'll be joining us, and we'll do a quick little interview, and he'll be able to share some really great insights with you guys, I think. And I think you guys will really enjoy that. So yeah, stay tuned for next week. Make sure you use that AMA promo code, get that 100% deposit bonus, and start trading. And make sure you join those day traders and, become a better person. And also, if you make sure you subscribe, comment, share, spread the word of BullRush. And if you haven't already, become an affiliate as well. We have a great commission structure on our affiliate program, and we have a lot of great opportunities there as well. You have anything else?
That's what I got. Good job.
Well, that's all we got for this week, folks. We'll see you next week. And comment, share, subscribe.
All right. Thanks everybody.